Enough with the innocent fucking bloodshed.
This was an evil act. Our first thoughts are with the families of those killed and injured.
You may be familiar with this image. It's often seen across social media after a high-profile terror attack with the go-to caption of "Wake up" or "Step up." But I see a different cycle, and I believe a more dangerous one that replaces terms with "blame all Muslims," calls for more innocent bloodshed, and impatiently wait for next attack to exploit for hate-filled political agenda. Because with each heinous, vile attack that occurs, the time hate-filled trolls wait to exploit innocent deaths to assert their political narrative shortens. What is it now? 10 seconds, 15 seconds after, when political mudslinging clouds the space and clogs our timelines, overshadowing the pleas for help or emergency contacts for those in need. The Manchester attack was a cowardly, despicable, evil act committed by a warped perpetrator looking to incite hate and divide. And you know who are the accomplices in this? And I don't care how much trouble this gets me in or who I piss off. People like Katie Hopkins, the UK's very own Ann Coulter, who has used any and every tragedy to crawl her way back to relevance, who demanded a final solution after this attack, a term used by Nazis during World War II in regards to exterminating Jews. People like the idiot Joe Walsh, who could not pick Manchester out on a map and who has most likely never stepped outside the deranged bubble in the States, blaming Muslims, calling for an end to Europe and preaching doomsday. People like Fox News talking head Geraldo Rivera, who immediately demonstrate their ignorance and prejudice by falsely deeming Manchester a hotbed of Islamic radicals. Because while evil pulls the trigger, this ideology only survives when hatred and exclusivity become practice. When people call for further violence directed at innocent lives, who, by the way, let me say again for those in the back, Muslims are the #1 victims of jihad. You think ISIS wants us to bind together, to offer our homes, support, cups of tea to those in need who are waiting to hear if their loved ones survive such barbarity? No! They want knee-jerk response out of anger. They want more innocent bloodshed. They want the Katie Hopkins of the world to lead with calls for revenge, using overtly anti-Muslim rhetoric, because it's a recruitment tool for them. To the young, disaffected male Muslims living in the West, they'll say, see, they don't want you. They'll turn their back on you and blame you. Join us. People are angry and have every right to be. Kids should not attend a concert afraid that they'll never come back. Tensions are high and people want answers. I get it. But what are these people stating we need to wake up want? Do they want more of the same mass hate-mongering that drove wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, that birthed...
God damn it. Sorry about that.
In the first place? Do they want more soldiers put in harm's way? Do they want more innocent lives surrendered? Please answer me. No. What they want is a microphone to expand their platform and capitalize off of others' suffering. Oh, but what about free speech? F*** your cowardly attempt to hide behind free speech. Free speech may give you the right to call for a final solution or demand vengeance, but just because you have a legal right to say something doesn't mean you are any less of a hate-filled asshole for doing so. And it also means that I get to call you out for being an opportunist who won't even wait until the bodies are counted to demand more violence, more bigotry, and more suffering. There's no filter in these attacks. No specific filter that prioritizes Muslim lives. This is an attack on everyone who values the good in this life. Everyone who wants to go to concerts, to football games, to Christmas markets or marathons. These things are not exclusive to one race or ethnicity. They are for humans to enjoy the happiness in life. So go ahead, laugh off the goodwill of people sending thoughts, prayers and love. Because it's those sentiments that helped Manchester last night. The people of the city who opened up their homes to everyone. The people who had the kettle on for people waiting on news. The taxi drivers who offer free rides home. This is the city that drove the Industrial Revolution. The city that birthed a hurricane of creativity and talent. Like Oasis, the Smiths, the Art of Lowry, Manchester United, Manchester City, the countless athletes, the birthplace of the suffragettes, the comedians, the activists. I have had the great pleasure of knowing my fair share of Mancunians, and I can say that your hatred does not speak for them. You will never meet anyone tougher than a man, and this city will endure.
Because they want to divide us, don't they? They want us to turn on our neighbours, and it'll never happen.
Choose love, Manchester.
Follow me on Instagram at Francis M. Maxwell, and on Twitter at Francis M. Maxwell. Also, share this video, continue to resist, and God be with the people of Manchester.
Time to fucking wake up, people. Time to fucking unite. We're all fucking human beings. Fuck what the hell a color is. Say hello to your neighbors, wave to them. Don't be a fucking prick to people. Be lovable. Peace out.